Okay, so I wanted to do this video really quick, and not just because it's Black History Month. It's been something that's been resting on my heart for a long time that I think is important to share. Um, so here's the thing, especially if you're a Black herbalist, we are often asked, where do we train, and where did we go, and like I've met Black herbalists or people who felt called to herbalism that felt scared because they're like, oh, I'm going to kill someone, or I'm going to hurt somebody, and all that stuff. So let me just say this. Yes, it can feel scary sometimes when working with herbs, right? But a lot of our inherent fear, and this is not me trying to be all extra conspiracy theorists, these are just historical facts. As a Black herbalist, a lot of our inherent fear to work with herbs when we feel called to them comes from our lineage and the trauma that people before us had to endure. As I shared in another video, and please make sure you go watch it. As I shared in another video, herbalism was stripped from us because those who enslaved us were afraid we would use it to bring them harm. Now, let me put a flip side to this and why we feel scared to work with herbs outside of that. Where that fear comes from of I'm going to kill someone and I'm going to hurt somebody, or I don't want to. And I'll say is more so I don't want to hurt somebody with my knowledge. Okay. When our ancestors were enslaved and their owners saw their powerful use of herbs and their healing abilities, because one more time, as I stated in my other video, they were getting abused, raped, beaten to enter their life and still expected to magically appear and show up. They did not, they didn't have sick time where they could just lay there and get back up. That's not what happened. So what did happen is once it was discovered that we were using these remedies to heal ourselves, now it became our responsibility to keep other enslaved people alive. So if you were the herbalist on your plantation or on the land you lived, then that meant that responsibility ended up on you. So now the owners went from being completely unaware that this was happening to where when they became aware, they came to the healers and would say, if you do not get this person well, we will kill you. If your remedies do not work, we will kill you. Now, we all are very much aware that sometimes you may feel like you need Tulsi tea for, like high blood pressure. And then that does not work because whatever diet, energetics, whatever it is about that person, somehow it does not do what it's supposed to do. And then we find out all they need is some orange peels. Either way, there's wiggle room to figure it out. Even when we do it for ourselves, we might say, I'm going to drink green tea for weight loss. And we decide and find out it's really apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper, whatever it may be. So they lived with that pressure, this immense pressure that if I do not get this right, somehow I'm not knowledgeable. Instead of just going to the next best thing, they did not have the ability to drop the ball. And I deeply believe that because we carry all of these things within our DNA, as proven time and time again, because we have been genetically altered through the trauma our people have experienced, it is now up to us that are called to the old ways. One of them being herbalism, to restore the confidence and the joy in the work that they used to have, because that work that was meant to bring healing and peace was made into chaos and fear. Okay, so we need to be confident when we are blending. I'm not saying don't go to school, and I'm not saying don't get mentored. You definitely need to get mentored. I have mentors. I'm not saying go just do what you want to do and start. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is stop being scared, because that fear is driving a generational curse that we are here to break. All right, I'll see you guys again soon for another segment, and share this with a Black herbalist that needs to know.